When the people from GT Interactive Software sat us down and gave us a clue as to what kind of numbers Doom 2 was doing in pre-orders, we all hit the floor. We couldn't believe it. It's phenomenal.
A lot of the retailers are getting demand for Doom already, so they know that when Doom 2 comes out, they're going to be able to sell a lot of product.
We begin today with MIDI music on the Atari ST.
This is the National Association of Music Merchants Convention, being held this year in Anaheim. The NAMM, as it's called, is the premier international marketplace for musical products, and it's no surprise that it looks more like a computer show than a music convention. As usual, one of the stars at NAMM is Atari, long the musician's favorite. And at this year's NAMM, Atari's new music division helped launch several new third-party products. C-Lab was showing off its Notator sequencer. Notator lets you work on nearly 1,600 separate tracks, of which 64 can be simultaneous. Each track can contain 16 separate and simultaneous MIDI channels. Mike Pinder is one of the original members of the Moody Blues, and he uses Notator.
Right now I'm doing a lot of sequencing involving flying in extra vocals and things like that, and this program works very well for that, for reconstructing music even. Music that was recorded in the past. I'm able to resample it and then recompile it using Notator.
Another new MIDI product on display at the Atari booth was the Digital Master Workstation that lets you do 2-track digital record and playback direct to disc. The whole hardware-software combination sells for $4,500. Mick Fleetwood of the group Fleetwood Mac is another Atari computer musician. Fleetwood uses the new HOTS MIDI translator invented by Jimmy Hotz. It's been called the first true hyper-instrument, enabling a musician with limited technical skills to create complex music.
My main frustration was I'm a drummer, of course, not a keyboard player, and it started with really saying it must be possible in this day and age to develop a system where someone can either learn to play, if you're a player, to become instantly far more prolific, quite frankly, than conventional methods.
The HOTS MIDI translator uses a database of chords and sequences and functions like an intelligent musical accompanist. The device sells for under $200. Chester Thompson is a drummer who's played with Phil Collins and Genesis. He uses Cubase, a sequencing program from the Steinberg Jones Company. The newest version of Cubase lets you not only control MIDI inputs, but also gives you remote software control of multi-track tape machines. In all, there were 16 developers showing off new music products for the Atari platform at this year's Music Merchant Show. For the Computer Chronicles, I'm Maria Gabriel.
Stampede displays the Activision design team's pleasing graphics and brings a bit of the Old West into the modern living room. First, rope in all white jerseys and medium brown Guernseys in that order. When a red Hereford appears after a Guernsey, do not rope it. Simply herd it along by touching it with your horse. When all 6 lanes contain Herefords, rope in the one in the top lane and be ready to see either a skull or an Angus. If the obstacle is a skull, avoid it. Because they alternate, we know the next obstacle will be an Angus. Continue riding herd on any stragglers in the bottom 5 lanes as you put the top lane through its cycle a second time. Notice there are now 2 of each type of doggy in the top lane. Remember, you can't let 3 doggies get past you or the game ends, so keep after those stragglers. After roping in pairs of Jerseys, Guernseys, and Herefords from the top lane, you can expect the Black Angus. Don't miss him, he's worth 100 points. See these 2 Herefords? Watch in slow motion how we can even up their vertical positions using a strategy most people don't know about. By herding the top one with the front of our horse, it will travel a shorter distance than will the bottom one that gets herded by the back.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Maybe it's that sweet transition. Maybe that's what's killing me here. Okay, so I backed off of my delicious overclock settings by quite a bit. So hopefully it'll be a little more stable now. We'll see. Also, that means I lost the last recording again. Man. But that's okay. It's not like I was doing all that much. That doesn't count as a death. This is a 0 death run of Nioh. That's what that bridge is supposed to look like. It's not just a dark hellscape where no light shines. What's that moist shirt? Fantastic name. Thank you for the Prime sub. Alright. Well, actually, didn't lose that much, really. We're back where we were. So, okay. Yeah, that's right. Ow. Oh, I see. So, okay. Yeah, if you, I'm gonna test this. If it's super bonfire-y, I get my health back. I do. And is this gentleman back over here? He is! And yeah, there's not even a currency counter, really. Actually, it looks like upper right would probably be best for my, my webcam. You have collected a stone. Congratulations, warrior. You have the stone of... It's a rock. You got a rock. Major props to Funhouse content over the last few months. You guys and gal have really stepped it up in terms of production and evolving the comedy. Even though you're great before anyway, you've been a fan since IG. Your light are superb. Groucho, I'm glad that you said that. Change melee weapon. Oh. Oh, okay, and then left trigger pulls out your ring. Oh, I got it, okay. I got it. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely been a goal of ours lately. We feel like we've been cranking out the same kind of content for a long time, so we personally are trying to spice it up a little bit with something, I'm not gonna say like unique, because, you know, on the internet people have done all sorts of things a million times, but for us it's like, let's challenge ourselves, let's make something maybe a little unexpected, something in the audience may not be, something a little more, you know? We can already just crack a lot of jokes staring at a video game. Let's do that, but then also put a little extra salt on it. God, shit. There we go. I'm on the third boss, makes me cry. Whenever tech stuns you for 5+ seconds. Man. I got memories. I got crazy memories. It reminds me of like the first time I played the new Ninja Gaiden reboot. And I got to that first boss where the very first time I played him, I didn't touch him. He just killed me! Walloped me! And it was one of those things where the first time it hit, I was like, that had to be scripted, right? That's a scripted death? And then it's game over. Back to a save point. No, it wasn't. I gotta learn how to beat this. Excited for Monster Hunter World in January? Not really. I've never been a huge Monster Hunter fan. I went from hating it to respecting it, but still never played it or really enjoyed it. 3 Ultimate was a good step, but still didn't quite get there for me. What am I missing here? Hey, hello, J Mizzlebot. Coffee time, damn right. I already had my coffee. Now I'm moving on to Vanilla Coke Zero, Caffeine Gamers. Is that Overwatch in the background? Fan of everybody. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So, if you guys are joining the stream, I feel like I should warn you. My computer's been a little unstable today. And I don't know how exactly to interpret that. So I had a bunch of overclock shit going on. But in my testing, because I was doing some like encoding testing on my side, it was pretty stable. I guess I gotta go back. And there was a new version of OBS that specifically said something about the stability of its X264 encoders. So, now they said they were reverting to an older version of X264 because the current one was unstable. So, it doesn't necessarily follow that that would be less stable on my system, but maybe it is. Who knows? So there's a lot of variables that have changed recently, each of which could be contributing to that. Gonna pound 4 Red Bulls to get on my level. Haven't gotten a Red Bull yet.
There's only a limited amount of amrita we can extract from this country, Kenny.
Oh.
Indeed, the pirates have served their purpose. The death of the leader of Japan will spark a war.
Why is there wind blowing in the middle of a
wonderful
whatever?
Opportunity to acquire more amrita.
Once tomorrow's execution takes place, we will get our hands on a compass that will lead us to that amrita.
With enough amrita, we could subdue Spain, perhaps even the world.
The day when England reigns supreme is near.
But our beloved queen thinks of amrita as nothing more than gold or gemstones.
We must find them before our nation's rivals do.
Edward Kelly, you will go to Japan. It seems it would be to our advantage to keep the wars alive. We cannot gain amrita if blood does not flow.
All right. Hey.
Hi! Who are you?
Groucho, it frustrates you how capricious computers are? A few weeks ago, GTX 970 suddenly died for no reason, having got it just a year before. Got a refund, get a 1060 with the money. Yeah. I don't... It's not necessarily that computers are more fault-prone. I guess they are just by design, but... it's sort of like an engineering axiom. The more things something does... I got a nice little hat. Look at that. Oh wait, you can't see it. My webcam's in the way. There we are. The more functionality something has, the more likely it is that some of those functions will break. And PCs are fascinatingly complicated machines. Probably the most complicated machine, consumer-end machine that you can get. So I always just took computer malfunctions as a sort of unavoidable... It's just like, it's part of the system. You don't get to do everything you get to do with a PC without paying some kind of price. And that price is that sometimes some of the parts break, because there are so many more parts, and they're all interchangeable. I mean, cars break. So... this isn't PC Defense Force or anything. It's just amusing to me that as consoles have become more multifunction, they've also increased in complexity and fault-prone, or become more fault-prone as they add the ability to like run multiple applications and gotta update all that shit, and it takes forever. Okay, here we go. I've unlocked a shortcut. But yeah, that stuff is real annoying. I also think it's, for me at least, and this is as generous as I think you could possibly get with something like this, but for me it's part of the hobby. Troubleshooting, tweaking. I have a sort of engineering... I have an engineer's mind. I like making things work as efficiently as possible. I like finding solutions with what's available as opposed to adding things to a system. So, for me it's like, if I'm out of space, the solution isn't to make more space, it's to get rid of what's there. To use currently available resources to solve a problem. And a lot of computing is like that, or can be like that. Especially if you don't have money to just throw at every problem. I've been getting a DCP watchdog violation blue screen error ever since the creator's update for Windows 10. Tried everything to fix it, but nothing has worked. Huh. We'll just roll back the update then. Roll back the update and disable Windows Update. You can do those things, that's for sure. It might expose you to malware, but if you only go to safe places on the internet, you shouldn't have to worry about that anyway. As long as you're running Windows Firewall and shit. I get that, yeah, I suppose it's because I accept it malfunctions if there's an evident reasons that caused it, spilling water on it, knocking on it, etc. When it just gives up because... Oh, let's see, what has changed yesterday that made you do that? Yeah, I get that. I think the problem is computers change a lot more than is visible to most users. And that's by design, which is a good and a bad thing. I think they... They tried to make the maintenance and updating of a computer seamless, which means that a lot of shit changes and a lot of dependencies change in the background. So it may have been something like that. I don't know. Thank you, Spimino. Spimino? Yeah. I think it's a good camera angle, it's good lighting. It's actually neither of those things. This is actually... My stream makes me look like garbage. It's funny when I'll look at other people's streams and be like, oh yeah, you actually, like... You made yourself look good. Not a bad thing. I think it's a good thing. If you're putting yourself out there, you might as well look fresh. But I just, I don't know. It's like, it's Sunday, whatever. Time spent looking good is time spent not playing video games. They're kind of taking it easy on me with these enemies, which I appreciate. I didn't expect this game to have such a friendly intro, at least in terms of gameplay. Certainly not in terms of aesthetic. This is fairly dreary. Ow. Shit, got a little too hungry. Fuck! I keep thinking I can beat his timing on that, and I can't. Oh well. Planning on doing any more Google Trends shows? They're great, especially guest episodes where other people from Rooster Teeth and Let's Play Family. Yes! Yes, we are planning on that. I don't know when it's coming out, though. Familiarity. Interesting. Refreshed. Oh, were you having problems before? Oh, stream okay? I hope it's okay. Well, hopefully my computer won't lock up again. We'll see. But yeah, that's another one of those, a little more effort went into the next one, so do look forward to that. Or don't. Don't let me tell you what to do. Yeah. I'm just gonna go this way. The Trend Show is the best, yeah. Give Bruce all the credit in the world for basically inventing that. Careful, careful, careful. I'm already poking him. Got my rock! I should throw that at somebody. Got him. I heard a sword get drawn. No? Oh, okay. I guess I should go back and fight those knights. Who knows what they're up to. What's your favorite shows in Funhouse, i.e. Demo Disc or GTA? Right now I think my favorite is probably the like one-off weird gameplays we do. Like surfers versus skaters, things like that. Avatar. Or videos that have like a gimmick. Huh. Getting into some pretty big areas. This is pretty Dark Souls-y. Dead dudes just holding things.
Using monsters like that to fight wars. Guess they got no more use for us. His body just split in two. Oh God! He wanted to kill me from the start. Striking when the opponent was down and helpless. That's what they're trying to do to all of us who fought for Queen and country.
I can't tell if that's just a tutorial message or if that's me unlocking that ability. I guess it's the same thing either way. Well, we got knights now. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. I'm gonna take care of him real quick. Alright. Oh, he didn't... This other dude didn't even know. Oh, you can roll! You got a roll boy. What? He was down! Ah, I guess I hit him with the wrong thing. Interesting. Oh, you Dark Souls, huh? Flipping all over the place. This is my medicine now. How good is this game compared to Dark Souls or Bloodborne? I couldn't tell you. I don't know yet. I just started. I mean, I tried... I played it a little bit on PlayStation, but... I don't think I played it enough to, get a good vibe on it. Or to even compare it to those games. I don't know where I'm going. I would say I feel like I'm gonna miss stuff, but... It's implied that there's a reset after this part of the game anyway, so... Why should I worry about it? Probably all goes to the same spot.
Made all this way for nothing? Oh, gotta do something. If I jump...
Sword in Marunka? Alright, what does that mean? I got a blue hat. And blue gloves. Huh, so there's really not a, no downside to wearing better armor. Interesting. Can you say if the Funhouse Theater mode will have a drinking rule, or you guys try something different? I mean, my coworkers don't like to drink, so... Probably not. Oh, why not Waffle? Thank you for the Prime sub. Oh, I already killed him. Oops. Oops. Keep leaving that menu open, too. Why didn't I pick this up? Is that a stone? Oh. I would never have forgiven myself. There is an equipment weight that slows you down. Okay. Oh, there it is. Yeah, wait. Okay, I didn't see that. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't ever see that before. I assume there had to be some kind of downside to wearing heavy armor. That's how it usually goes. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go back and kill those two knight guys. Or this knight guy. I'll kill this knight guy. I'll spice it up by using the axe, too. Ah, shit. Maybe I won't. If that's an arrow, man. No, it's not. This is going to be an interesting challenge. Ow. Fuck. Nope, wrong button. Ah, damn it. Ooh! I wanted to heal. There we go. Okay. Now then. Interesting. Axe versus axe. Oh! all the enemies are being pretty nice to me. And that they're just letting me do the thing where it's just bait out an attack and then punish. That's not gonna work at some point. And that'll be a painful moment. Yeah. Oh, hello. Never forget the stones. How will you build your house later? That is a great question. Still feel like I'm moving pretty fast. Oh, hello. Hello there, big guy. What was that sound? Oh, is this where the two night guys were? Maybe. Ooh! Put some ground on me there. Ow! Crap, that one was a lot more dangerous than it looks. Fuck. There we go. Woo! Just got to wearing a bucket hat from the 90s. He was. Oh, yeah, he totally is. I got some great helms, though. I mean, I'm looking pretty cool. Just so tired of always being the night guy. Oh, there we go. Girls always take advantage of me. Why do I even bother? Yeah, this is a very dark game. I mean, it's Souls, right? It's supposed to be. Is this where those other guys were? I feel like it didn't look like this. Also, I probably shouldn't be exploring so exhaustively. Somebody already let on that there's really no reason. I did get that set of armor, though. If I wear heavy armor, women can hurt my feelings. I should just wear heavy armor like all the other night guys. I don't know why I try. Yes. Nothing but the heaviest. Am I? It feels like I'm moving a little slower. I guess my dash doesn't seem to go as long. Other than the bosses, yeah. The old bait and hit keeps working. It's kind of dull. Really, Marta? That's a bummer. I thought, that's weird, because the Dark Souls games try their hardest to make sure that doesn't always work. Either they fuck with you by, like... By, like, hiding enemies behind you? Shit. Ooh! Okay, yeah, stamina takes way longer to recharge when you have more weight on. Okay. Fuck. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that takes way, way longer. Interesting. So you're basically trading the ability to evade hits with the ability to take them. Okay. Seems like not getting hit is more paramount than having defense. Because it doesn't really matter. I always thought that was strange. Making a spec that has higher defense in a game like this is ultimately meaningless. You're not going to be able to grind or like just headbang your way through a fight, it seems. It's like the difference between dying in 4 hits or 5. You still can't get hit 20 times. Oh, Hazard Jeff. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, there we go. Equipment weight, 98.6%. Are there, like, cutoffs where it's like if you're 50% of damage, you get these bonuses or whatever? Or 50% of max weight? I think it's about finding a balance, yeah. Oh, hot guava? There are enemies that have special moves? Okay. That's good. Below 70% is good? Is that an actual thing, or is that just sort of the balancing point that you found? Hey, Sir James II. All is well. It is a great day. There's video games to play. Nothing can go wrong. Not even if my computer crashes a lot. Which surely it would never do. My CPU's churning along. I also upped the quality of the 264 compression a bit. I don't think it's going to mean much for you guys since the bitrate is still so low, but... Actually, since it's so dark, maybe most of the screen is black, so it can actually focus bitrates on details and stuff? I don't know. Is this your first time playing? Yes, it is. Sort of. I played the beginning part. I played like the first couple of hours on PS4. So I'm not unfamiliar with it. Or rather, I have played it a little bit, but like I don't remember. That was like in April. Oh! That didn't do any damage. This game is like being uncommonly nice for a Souls-like. That has to be a fake boss, right? I like the way this game looks. It is really pretty. Check that divinity. Not yet.
Ah, it's you.
Could you give my buddy Jaffafa a shout-out? Yes, I could, Gadaris. Hello, Jaffafa! Ooh! Oh, he's evil. He's so evil. He loves Amrita. Was Amrita like condensed human suffering or something?
The secret of the stones dies with me.
Is there a webcam delay?
Let me show you what these stones can do.
Maybe? It doesn't look like it? Bah! Oh, okay, now he's gonna make him a super executor, and then I get killed with that, right?
It's time for your execution.
Yeah, there we go. This makes more sense. This feels right. He's got a purple meter. Woo! Move! Woo! Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I see how it is now. This is a dumb idea, but if it's charged, 2 hits and away. Fuck! There we go. I don't really like the weight. Not having dodge is real fucking bad. Alright, well. Let me see here. Gotta go back to my sweet hat. I'll be curious to see how much of a difference it makes. Alright, so I'm at 19%. Yeah, which dodge is crazy fast and energy comes back real quickly. It's being kind for the moment. When you get into contact damage, insta-stun enemies, you'll be saying something else. Yeah. I like the verbosity of your life has ended. I mean, that's like That's one of the things about games like this, right? You have to have... Like, the game over screen is a character unto itself, because you see it so much. Well, I opened up all the shortcuts and shit, so it should be easy to get back up there. Yeah, there's this. There was even that other one that I didn't even touch. I don't remember exactly where. What's up? Except for Last of Us 2? Not really. I wasn't a huge fan of Last of Us. It was everything about it was impressive, but it was a boring-ass video game. I would have liked it a lot better if there weren't any interactive scenes. The stream just die? Seems like it's good for me. As you find that a game does not have a shield, then defense will have a smaller impact on my playstyle. I dodge more? Oh, so like if you have to, if it doesn't have a physical shield that you hold? Oh wait, this is where it came from. Ah, damn it. Wait, really? That doesn't make sense. Oh, was that door a shortcut backwards? That's kind of shit. Unless I go down. Maybe that's what I do. Stream's working, but gameplay and webcam isn't matching audio. That's weird. Hold on. Move it around every fucking time. It should be fine. And the levels in delay I'm seeing, like the waveform matches for me. The nothing's on a delay. Everything looks like it's sending out synced, so that's odd. And yeah, it says I have 800 dropped frames somewhere in there. Last of Us really made me tear up. Emotional storytelling. Yeah, some of the cutscenes were pretty good. I like the ending. But man, just having a clicker run from that side of the screen and grab me got real fucking old after a while. Did I lose all of my items? Oh no, they're there. I just hit right trigger. Ah. Here, let me just run through. Peace! It's in here, right? Yeah. Ah, damn it. Nope, nope, nope. Shit. Man, yeah, the ability to hit them at range and dodge like crazy seems so useful. Someone talking about dads? Nope. Someone tempted the fate of the mods, which is not an action I would recommend. They're not going to drop anything I want to wear anyway. Naughty Dog isn't really focused on gameplay that much. It's all about story, which is fine for those who like it. Yeah, can't argue with that. Can't argue with that. I mean, I'll play it. I'll play it, and I guess in the same reason that I'm like excited to see what technically can happen in a movie like Justice League. I guess I'm technically curious to see what what Naughty Dog can pull off, but not just waiting for it. Also, I don't know. The world of Last of Us, I guess I would have liked it a lot more had I not seen The Road like 6 months prior. Enemy titties broke you a while ago? Huh? Alright. I don't understand. I hit A and no dodge happened. This is it, I guess. That was so weird. I must have hit A like just after I just after I got hit or something. The timing felt weird. Whatever. Yep. Pay respects, but at least I know I know exactly how to get back here now, so. Come on, Derek. That's what happens, Derek. There we go. Oh, Windows 98 computers broke you? That is true. Two hits, 1, 2. Whoa! Okay. Still didn't one-shot me. Which is like, if it doesn't one-shot you and you have healing items, what's the point? What was that? Oh, okay. Woo! That probably would have hurt a lot. Ugh! I guess I just wonder how scarce healing items will get. Okay, you got a super... Your first play? Yeah, this is a blind playthrough.
Oh, well done. Quite a feat.
Oh, he stole my anime girl. God damn it, no! That's my waifu. You can do it, buddy. Take into account this game has a horrible tendency to drop inputs very frequently as well, both console and PC. You know, Rain, it felt like it did that earlier, when I just got bashed by the Executioner. I felt like I hit dodge and then no dodges happened, but I didn't want to start throwing around bitchy insults. EU aim. Guns back then weren't very good. They didn't figure out rifling yet. What a man will do for his waifu. That's what this game is about, huh? A dude in, like, the 1800s or the 1600s. I don't know when this happens. He discovers waifus and then his life is forever changed. He's a man out of time. A man cursed with the knowledge of the perfect woman. About to say,
the journey was not an enjoyable.
It was temporarily bright. No longer. Question for chat: are long-distance girlfriends just advanced 2D waifus?
The Hell-Off was lost.
Zaxby, I had
the trow sank. While the hope vanished without a trace.
I had a disgustingly long conversation about the definition of 2D on the last stream, and I think the answer is no. Provided that it's not a bot. If there is a real human there, that's not a 2D waifu. To me, 2D implies that it's constructed by humans. And that it's it's a fabricated product to fulfill emotional desires for men. So if you have a long-distance girlfriend, that's a real person. Oh, late title card! Ooh, feels good! Long distance is the worst thing for a relationship. Yeah. Yeah. I've heard people talk about it, and I don't think I could do it. I just don't think I could. Okay. Ah, okay. Heart? What the fuck is heart? Fuck 2D, I prefer 2B. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. Well, that's one of the basic questions, right? 2B is three-dimensional. She's made of polygons, but she's still flat because she appears on a screen. Almost died. Time to go back to Japan. Fuck yeah. So I don't know what any of these do. I don't know what skill is. I don't know what heart is. But I feel like a noble samurai should use a sword. But tonfas are cool. Whittling away at the enemy's ki. Make it easy to deal with incoming attacks. Just easily be used offensively. But you have to get close. You're picking your masteries. Your starting stats. Yeah, I figured. It's weird when games ask you to do this without really explaining anything. I'm pretty sure I went with this because I figured Dex was the stat I was going to use in the game. So I'm going to do this again. I do remember getting to the point where you could like cycle through various stances in the middle of combos to like regenerate your stamina, which was a super cool. Sure. Played Project Diva on the PSVR. No, but I should. Why haven't I done that? High, mid, or low. After each attack, they ready themselves for next strike by focusing their ki. Ki is ready. Samurai can use purification techniques to rid their surrounding malevolence. Yeah. I remember this game being very button-heavy, which I actually liked. It had near fighting game level input complexity. Ooh. Shark! I have to be Shark. Look at him. Spirit Shark? We're watching the first Hellblade prove that tonfas are the coolest. Yes. 2B is also an android, so even if she was real, she wouldn't be even human. So yeah, weird. I think that, well, it's like, then, if she were real, let's speak hypothetically, and I guess we're on this shit again. What was she made for? If she's just a battle, well, no, well. So, think about it this way, right? Theoretically, in the world of Nier, 2B wasn't built to be the object of a man's masturbation. But in the real world, she was. So, if we suppose that 2B were real, then theoretically, she wouldn't have been made to be jacked off to. But she probably wouldn't look like that. So I think she still counts as 2D in that her, as a product, her purpose is to satisfy the romantic and sexual desires of a male audience. Or other, I mean, chicks like 2B too, don't get me wrong. So, moreover, just the audience that likes cute things with fantastic asses. Protection. Sense enemies, evasive abilities, attacking power. I like the look of a shark. That's a cool looking shark. But I feel like either the other two would be more valuable. But whatever, I'm gonna pick shark. Fuck it. Close the memoir. Sure, I'll play a tutorial. Shark looks cool. Who cares what it does? Tobey Maguire's Tears. I agree. Also, I love your username. Man, coolest British dude ever. Fashion Souls. Ooh, looking good. This just reminds me of Shenmue. Shit, I should play Shenmue. I kind of want to do that like right now. You can change spirits later on, so either way it doesn't matter much. Okay. I figured. Man, I wish that there would just be a. Why can't there just be an HD re-release of Shenmue? I could download. Whoa, shit! I could download it. I could get it on an emulator. I don't have it equipped. Eh? Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Man, that performance capture was pretty great. Just bought Yakuza 0 today? Yes! Man, that game's great. Lock on. I know, I did this. I just had a tutorial about this. Play Shenmue or Yakuza, which is a better version game of Shenmue? Or do I play? Grim, that's a good question. I think it. What do you want in those games? Yakuza has more fighting. Shenmue is like lower pace, lower key. Is like more slow exploration, more dialogue. Yakuza has an open world, but it's much more action focused, much more like beat stuff up type thing. I think if you like quirky open world games, they're both worth playing, but they do offer different experiences. A different combination of game factors. Ah. Well, that's right. There's like yeah, that's right. If you change stances when that little ring solidifies around you, that's how you recover stamina or something. Or you... No, you don't guard. I can't remember. No, I meant you should play Yakuza or Shenmue. I've already beaten Yakuza 0, never played Shenmue. Shenmue's awesome. Ow. Hey, Steph.
Hi.
What's up?
I had a thought while you were doing this. Originally, I was going to put something into your stocking.
Yeah.
And then I thought, wait, then he can't have it for festive holiday gatherings. So I think I should just give it to him so that he can wear them.
Got me Christmas socks.
Yeah.
Disney socks.
So then that way, look, you can wear them. For Christmas.
Sure. Thank you, Steph. I now have like multiple kinds of Christmas socks that I just wear all year anyway.
So yeah, so I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's
okay.
okay.
About it that I was like, wait, then he can't wear them for Christmas. And what's the point? But wait a whole year.
You're right. That would be a weird thing to get on Christmas Day.
Yes. So that's why I decided to give them to you early.
Thank you. Oh, hold right bumper. Okay. Defense. Go for dodging. We may proceed. Yosh. What is that? Yeah, there we go. That's what it looks like. You hit the timing right. After I get them, I appreciate socks as a gift. Yeah. It's just like time... Oh, that's mid-stance. Okay. Time goes on and you're just like... Man, all my socks have holes in them. So it's nice to have whole socks every now and again. Try not playing with the socks on your hands. Right bumper. Oh, so just right bumper. Okay, so that's kind of like the reload of this game. Huh. I thought you had to actually... So you can change stances, but you don't have to. Okay. I thought you had to change stances to get the recharge. Have a serious question for everybody. What is Santa supposed to be? Baby Jesus. Basically. Santa's a fucking Saint Nicholas. There's the whole thing about it. Yokai realms. In the yokai realm, ki resources is greatly reduced. Powers of the yokai themselves are enhanced. Purify. Recovers the maximum amount of ki from a successful ki pulse in the yokai realm. Cleanses the defilement of the yokai realm from your person, restoring you to normal. So if I step in it... No? Oh, okay, yeah, I see my... Interesting. Alright. Ah, alright. What is he in relation to Jesus? Why do they share a single holiday? Because Christian celebrations are more European and more pagan than they might have you think. I think it's just, time. It was like a European holiday, or a traditional holiday, and then Christians came in and decided to make it about Christianity. I don't know. I'm no historian, but I just remember, like, from reading about it as a kid, being like, oh, so they just threw on the Jesus thing. They just threw on the Jesus thing to make it about themselves. Cool. Whatever, man. Like, the math doesn't even add up to make Easter or Christmas make sense. And again, these are all like weird conclusions that I remember coming to way back in the day. That may not even be correct. This is just what it seems to feel like falling out of my head from my limited memory. Oh. Let me do this. I want to see a title for this stream? Man. There was one, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, okay. Why for special? Okay. That seems pretty simple. I gave it one. A title, I mean. Okay, interesting, interesting. So, can you just clear it after the fact if you just swing around your sword a little bit? Yes, you can. Still playing Destiny 2? Yeah, a little bit. Until I beat the raid, I'll be tinkering around with it. But as soon as I do beat the raid, I'll probably put it down until the expansion comes out. Luckily, that's right around the corner. Oh, that game. Okay. Shark! Cool! Totally worth it. Yes. Awesome. Whoa! You can call Shark again! More Shark! Cool! Totally worth it. God. Never been so proud of my Shark son. New expansion seems whack? Why? I just saw the cutscene, that's it. There are so many fucking things this game doesn't tell you in the tutorials. Well, as long as you can figure them out as you play. Now, I'm pretty sure I played part of this level, but I think that's as far as I got. Hello, DL Fusion. Game starts now for real. Little spirit slugs all over the guy. Cool. The new raid is just an add-on to the Leviathan? Oh, okay, yeah, that's pretty whack. What's your first impression with this game so far? Oh, 1600, okay. Seems like they took the snappiness of Ninja Gaiden controls and hybridized that with the gameplay mechanics of Dark Souls, so... It's like Dark Souls with ninjas. I like that guy. Okay, and you get the, okay, gotcha. I'm online, alright. Now people can invade me or whatever. Shit like the fact that every spirit attacks can be discovered through gameplay, but I wish I'd known that before changing spirits. Oh. And Bungie forgot how to make a story. Yeah, I guess. It seems to me that I think they learned with Halo that story only matters. Oh, that's what boons means. Oh, sure. I don't know. People say they want story, but people seem to be playing Destiny just fine without it. Does the main character know Japanese? I'm not sure. I think so. Oh. Psh. Perfect. I know people can't see that. My webcam's in the way. Hold on. Source health when used. Oh, why did I get... Oh, I only have one of those. Okay. I thought I had 99 of them. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Fuck it. I got a big gear on my head. Neat. Sorry for rambling, but the game kills me sometimes. Not literally. Well, also literally. I mean, Nioh? If you pray super hard, you can level. What does skill do? Special effects, more technical armors. Oh boy, that is a... Oh no. That does not seem like a really good skill to have. Capacity for ninjutsu, no. Dexterity? No. Stamina? Life and how much weight you can carry. Not required to activate special weapons. FX key. FX life and poison paralysis. So I guess stamina... Yeah, how much weight you can carry. I want that. So I can keep moving fast. It seems like being agile is the most important thing, but I'm sure I'll be... I'm sure that will be proven otherwise soon enough. Like maybe with the very first enemy that I fight. Who knows? This game has hit me with 3 different kinds of tutorials. That is so weird. Boy, you're really motivated, huh? You're dead now. Look at my hat. Look at my sweet weapon. Come on, man. What are you thinking? Let's see if I can put on this crap without getting too weighed down. Okay, so it changed from blue to green. Then I guess the number goes from like red to like yellow to red to tell you that your weight is starting to affect your dodge or your skill recovery. Nioh kills the demons and doesn't afraid of anything. It's been a while since I played a Souls-like. I didn't play the DLC for Dark Souls 3. Maybe I should do that. What are you over there? What are you, red thing? I'll just walk up and say hi. Bloody grave. Oh! I can fight like the... Okay. It's like the spirit of the person who died here. Okay. Interesting. Summon and kill. With pleasure. Keep hitting start. Huh. Good pants. Ready for action. Whoa! There's steam shooting out. Yeah, I was wondering if that was meant to be a reference to Valve's logo. It's on the front, not the back, though. What's the weapon you're currently using called? Kusarigama. Nice pants, thanks. Fashion souls. Yeah, I'm digging it so far. Hold on. They gave me rocks. Gotcha. Dang. Mm-hmm. Oh! I chopped his head off. Well, he probably did something bad. Read the Dharma Chakra description? It very much is. Is what? Also, I don't know what that is. Oh. Oh, I see what you mean. This is the logo. Ancient Buddhist symbol depicting the Eightfold Path to Nirvana. Some claim this is not the Kabuto at all, merely a replica that looks as though it... Okay. Looks as though it belongs on a device to regulate steam. Some has gone so far as to suggest renaming it to Valve Kabuto. Why anyone would make a helmet featuring a valve is unclear. That's cute. Aw, you guys. You little guys. Hey there, little buddy. Okay. Has this game always been in Japanese? I mean, you are in Japan, so it does seem fitting. Maybe it's not the best idea to warn them before I hit them. But whatever. Ain't been a problem yet. I didn't know you could go around here. But I guess there wasn't much of a reason to. Send these. I showed you my knee. Please respond. So there's money and souls in this game. I guess at some point there'll be merchants that I can like buy items from, separate from the shrines that let me level. Not the same currency, I guess. It's kind of interesting. Also, they show enemies on the map. Which is an interesting choice. Popped his hat off again. And his head along with it. Another summoning. So are those supposed to be other players that have died in this area, or are those just like randomly generated enemies? I guess it doesn't really matter, but it'd be nice to... It'd be nice to know that I'm further humiliating someone who died. I'm killing them after they're done, after they're dead. There we are. Guards. And what was this? Just key recovery. Want a key to a nearby yokai. Okay, sure. Sure. I don't know. It's hard to beat the range of this thing. I can hit pretty much every enemy before it can even touch me. PC version, yeah, this is on PC caliber. Some are scripted, others are real. Oh, so it is like the they are like the red spirits from Demon Souls. I guess by the name you can probably tell. Yeah, this is just Zipangu. Well, that's the area, right? Cut down by Outlaw. Ooh. Ooh. Hello. Ow. Alright, alright, alright. Let's just chill out for a little bit. Shit. Whew. Okay, okay. Waking up a little bit. Keep hitting start instead of back. Something I really enjoy about this game is that you can wield wooden versions of all weapons and they're a viable weapon. Oh. Woo! Core Hamber. Thank you for the subscription. Let me pull up a song. In the meantime, you can see the nice little grass waving. I hope that something doesn't run up and murder me while I'm digging out a track.
What?
Looking up cruises?
Well, maybe. I mean, these things look really crazy. My friend mentioned that he was going on something, and then I'm like, look at this! Look at all these things you could do. Look at these adventure cruises. Look, you go on an adventure, Lawrence. Yeah.
It's been a while since we've been on an adventure.
I
haven't jumped off of a high thing in a while. That was a pretty high thing. All right, well.
These things, don't even look like boats. I don't understand. There's apparently also a family suite one where you can get like a slide in your room. I'm all, fuck the kids. I want that for myself. I just want to get real drunk on a slide and just keep sliding down, and then have butlers.
What if there's an even bigger slide? But yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I still have some of those at work that I need to redeem.
Yeah.
I sent Joel a gang of them. A little care package.
Oh, good.
Core Hamber. Thank you for subbing. Here's your track, man. This is a classic right here. And it goes on like that. It's I like that stuff. Good studying music. For anyone that cares, that was Drippy by Bonco de Gaia. Which is I think I got that off like a fucking trance compilation album in the late 90s. Curry, just noticed your clock in the background. Where did you and Stephanie pick it up? Stephanie picked it up, and maybe she can tell you where. The Pac-Man clock? Where did you get that stuff?
I believe Amazon. It was like one of the deal of the day things.
Okay.
I thought it was really cool.
It was really cool. Thank you, Steph. I get a lot of compliments on that.
Yay.
Alright. There's two of them now. Could throw a rock at that guy. Oh, you were hiding. Heard you talking shit? So is there a way to knock down enemies? Because I can they run out of stamina, but that's not the same as them being down. So I'm curious about that. What are you trying to do right now? Wait, in the game? Man, range seems like it's just king. You can hit people when they can't hit you. Seems like you just get most fights for free. That's kind of cool that the light goes out when they knock it over. Ooh, oh, the answer to most questions in the game, at least, is you can purchase a skill that does that. Okay. I guess I was confused because people already get knocked down in combat. I just have not yet figured out the exact circumstances that cause a knockdown. Because it seems like that's the way to critical attack. Although you also mentioned that there's a skill you buy that also lets you do it from behind. So, I'm sure all these questions will be solved in time. Once I get a gander at the skill menus and have enough currency to start plugging through them. What are you doing right now? Andy, I guess I'm going to Japan to try and recover my anime girlfriend that I met in jail. This is actually a giant analog of dude went to jail. He discovered anime there. The library in his cell block had Dragon Ball. He fell in love with his anime women. And then they got stolen from him. A visiting dude from a Japanese jail said, "These are my waifus," and took them all of his precious manga. So then he got transferred to a Japanese prison so he could win them back. I know. Man, if I went to prison, I'd have so much time to watch anime. I mean, there's like suicide by cop, right? There's people who hold somebody at knife point because they want to get shot. They want to go out like that. They're trying to create a situation. But you know what you never hear about? The people who don't have enough time to watch all the anime they want. So they commit petty crimes to go to jail, so they can just spend all day reading manga. When is Trump going to deal with that? I mean, I guess I don't want him to, because then my loophole will be closed. Okay, Google, what's the best anime to watch in prison? Prison School. It's got everything. It is a humorous take on the prison lifestyle. It's also got rude anime titties. Need to watch more of that. Why am I wasting my time watching goddamn Mob Psycho 100 when Prison School is there and it has boobs in it? Doesn't make no goddamn sense. I don't understand my life sometimes. I heard that guy. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Woo! Thank God for AoE. Shit! Okay, they can fall. Fuck! Ah, that's it, I'm down. Too many. Too many enemies. Oh, they're kicking my little body around. I should have tried harder. Hey, Rico, thank you. Thank you for the, numerous cheers. Alright. What dis? It's like the kind of blessing to receive. Oh, alright. Sure. Oh, I see. For each Kodama you rescue, it ups your percentage. Hello, Central Usagi. Keep missing them despite having alerts on. So alerts are weird. I should have used my shark power. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. I forget this game has a super meter. Anyway, notifications are weird. You can have them on, but then each individual chaining also has a setting. It's really confusing. You have to go through your profiles page, but essentially, my channel may be off even if you have notifications on. So, you know, consider that. Oh, that may be something going on. Okay, let's see. Let me handle it. Fire. I can use these stones. Getting that old Dark Souls feeling again. I hope it's this. There we go. There we go. Anyone know why Briss hasn't done a live stream in a few months now? I can assume it's because he's busy. He's got shit going on. Heavy weapons and armor. Yeah, sure. What is this for? Oh, it's selling things? Oh, you get Amrita. I figured that, I figured you would get money for this, but that's interesting. That's not enough to do anything, though. So where's the skill tree, or have I not unlocked that yet? Okay, and like Dark Souls, yeah, every skill increase makes the next one more expensive to get. Got it, got it, got it. Oh man, all these dudes are gonna be back. Oh, and the swords are back, too. Odd. Oh, okay, that seemed like a username. God, so you get... I'm gonna die. Okay, maybe not. Getting stun locked is a thing in this game, huh? That is a real thing. Okay. I was curious to see how the game would punish button mashing. And that is how. Fuck, man. Some of that shit you really just gotta wait until they're done. Use the shark. I don't have it. I lost it. I lost it when I died. Is that a Valve helmet? It sure is.
Oh.
So is there any way to... I have 3 little health pellets. Is there a way to get more of those? So it's like to up the maximum amount of healing items you get per shrine? When y'all gonna do another Dude Soup live? It's a complicated question, Travis. Well, we're working on a thing. I mean, we wanted to do more of them, but didn't necessarily go that way. We wanted to just like get a little... Since it's after hours, our original intent was to like... Yeah, we'll do these things and maybe we make like $200 or $300 for the weekend or something. And it would be in addition to all of our normal work duties, but... Like, then Rooster Teeth started planning it, and when Rooster Teeth started planning it, suddenly that, like, that money disappeared, so it just became, like... Became a thing where, okay, you just do the show for free. That's it. You do it for free, just because you want to. I'm like, well, I mean, that's cool and all, and it is fun to hang out with people, but... Why would we work 50 hours a week and then do more live shows on the weekend for free? When video games are also here, and they're really fun to play. Like, if we were going to do a community event for free, we wouldn't book a show and then, like, do a whole thing. We'd just go somewhere. So... That's why we kind of backed off of that. And plus, Let's Play Live was starting at the time, and it's like, okay, if we're gonna... I mean, if we're gonna work for free on a live show, it might as well be this, because this is, like, huge. And it's like a collaborative event, it's a big production, like, yeah, we can chip in for this, but there's no real reason for us to, like, give away our off-hours time like that. Man. Oh, that's an interesting name. Pirate armor. Mengu. Ooh. Snittabite? Hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, feel free to correct me, but thank you for the Twitch Prime. Don't forget to recover down there. Recover. What do you mean? Can I buy you beer sometime at least? Potentially? I wouldn't say no. Although the rules have, as they've been made clear to me by Stephanie, is that I must see it I must see it, be prepared, and then given to me. I'm not to accept drinks from strangers. Oh, she's giving me a thumbs up. Your shark? What are you talking? What? What do you mean? Oh! Oh! Yes, thank you. Yeah, Dylan, boy, I completely spaced. Oh, god damn it, and I saw that guy the first time, completely blanked on him the second. I'm all out of sorts. Not enough. Not enough caffeine. Need more. God, that head just flies off. Like it's under pressure. Shit. You never know who's gonna put their dick in the bottle. That's a good rule for life, yeah. Why don't you listen to Nujabes? I've mostly... I mean, it's mostly the Samurai Champloo soundtrack. Welcome back, Shark. Okay, okay. So you can't use shark power until you recover? That's interesting. But I don't think I've listened to any album work or anything, which I should, because this Champloo soundtrack is amazing. Like, I still listen to that now. It's a good workout album. It's a good everything album. It's just a good life album. I love how they just... To a point, they all just drop their fucking torches and hightail it towards you the second they see you. I like that. Yeah, it's... the path is starting to branch off pretty extensively. Oh, boy. No, no, no! No, 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 no! I did not know there was an animation involved with searching. In Dark Souls, you can just pick stuff up instantly, so I thought that's what was going to happen. Just put his little hand out and got chopped. But I played Calzany 18 a song. Oh! I missed it. Yes, thank you. Play Other Side by Orden Ogan, please. There's one rule, no requests. Actually, there are a couple rules, but that's one of them. And it's not even a rule. It's just something I say. When do you become a level 5 Laser Lotus in Nioh? I gotta level up a little bit more. I'll get there eventually. I think I've used this one before, but let me check. Yeah, I thought so. I can become a laser lotus. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use this. Let me find a... what do you think of the new Overwatch character? Fusion, I was playing a little bit with Moira last night. I like her. I like what she does with the game. I like the way I think her attacks are unique. It's weird. People said her gun is like Symmetra's. I don't think it is. It doesn't lock on. You have to be aiming at someone to leech off of them. It doesn't like snap like Symmetra's gun does, I think. So it's interesting. It's like a half step between Symmetra and a character like Soldier or, you know, Pharah, something that requires aiming precision. Oh, the grease stairs again.
Yeah, I'm watching them again.
But I really like her healing mechanics. I really like her damage mechanics.
Jesus. Oh, it takes everybody up.
I had some interesting situations where, like, in hallways you can like bounce the ball in certain ways or bank it around corners. And it does enough damage to be significant, especially if the team is stacked. So I think Moira is the stop stacking character. It's the one that's meant to upend Deathball comp, which is, I feel like with Sombra, they were still trying to introduce mechanics that keep it more spread out. They described it more like Winston's gun. Oh, so it's got an arc? That's what it felt like. So it felt like if you were aiming kind of close to them, you'd still tick a little bit, but if you were directly on them, you did that other animation that would do way more damage. I feel like if you're just kind of siphoning, it doesn't do much, but if you can actually lock onto someone, it'll take people down really, really hard. It's fun to have a new support. Yeah, especially a new support that's pretty viable for damage. I mean, every character in the game is viable in damage in some way. But yeah, Moira can... Her blink plus her legitimately high DPS, provided you have good aim, plus if you have a head for billiards, using her damage or healing ball can work. So it's like, there's a couple of cool tricks you can do. Like if you're going to try to burn down a tank or something, you can throw a healing ball forward, run along with it while you're attacking them. That way you get like 50% damage on them for free, before they even start hurting you. So it's fun. It tilts a lot of stuff. And if it's like 1v2, you can just throw out a fucking damage ball and get the fuck out. I love that they added a damage over environment character that isn't Winston. So it's like, if Reinhardt, his flame strike is another don't stack kind of attack. But I feel like Moira's ball is even more condensed. So if they're in a hallway or in a closed room and you just throw that in there and walk away. Like Junkrat's supposed to be the grenade character, but I feel like Moira is even more damaging in that regard. Can like bank off of walls and use geometry. Anyway, that's my thought. But I haven't played her much, so. Alright, we got a sub-hype to play. And then I'm going to go use the bathroom. So it's very exciting. Oh, Cameron, I didn't see your resub. 34 months, man! Almost 3 years. Shit. Try to throw a block when getting comboed? Oh yeah, Murtaugh, I did not even try that. Thank you for the suggestion. It's actually pretty useful. So, let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm trying to find the name of the generous subscriber. And for some reason I am... There, Calzoni. Calzoni. Yes, that's it. Thank you. Enjoy this song.
I can be the fix. We control the seed of the need. You agree that you need it for your kids. Tripping over headstones, sleeping in graves. Maybe you're a miss, I confess, but I guess that I'll save you one of these days. Tell me why, baby, do you cry? Do you have to be so unkind? Casting spells on the punch-drunk women that your boyfriend left behind. Call my name, I could be to blame for the hole in your golden heart. I can marry you till the cows come home, though we're living half a world apart. So take it slow, let all this go. Roseanne,
Good stuff. All right, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Computer seems to be stable. That's good. We'll see. Yeah, I'll be right back. I think I wanna like finish this first major area. Then I might move on to the next thing. But we'll see what that is. Who knows? All right, back soon.
Putting the 2 top lanes through their cycles simultaneously, giving you only 4 lanes of Herefords to herd. At a certain point, this system will break down, but it is a good way to know what to expect in any given lane, and it always yields more points than a random riding of the herd.
Jules, you're gonna go.
Sorry, I was messing with the transitions. Yeah, there we go.
Jules has so much more flavor. I forgot.
More flavor than Carefree?
Sure, compare Jules to Carefree. Jules has a delicious flavor center, and Jules has 29% more flavor than Carefree.
And Jules is a
sugarless, Chief.
That's news to me.
Try Jules. So much more flavor, you'll forget it's sugarless.
Can your hair pass this physical fitness test? Does it shine? Is it silky? Is it manageable? Then get into condition. Clairol's physical fitness plan for out-of-shape, flabby hair. Protein-enriched condition shampoo. Condition 2 instant after shampoo treatment. And Condition Beauty Vac, the twice-a-month intense treatment. Get into condition. It'll leave your hair physically fit.
Ever feel like you're on a date all by yourself?
Get close, get closer.
When your husband says, "I love you," does he yell it from across the room?
Get close, get closer.
Only Certs has flavor crystals and retsin for great taste and fresh breath that lasts over an hour. So if your sweetheart serenades you from long distance,
get close, get closer.
Can we afford 4 more years of broken promises? In 1976, Jimmy Carter promised to hold inflation to 4%. Today, it is 14%. He promised to create more jobs, and now there are 8 million Americans out of work. He promised to balance the budget. What he gave us was a $61 billion deficit. Can we afford 4 more years? The time is now for strong leadership. Reagan for president.
From Universal Studios Hollywood, it's Cybermania 94, celebrating the very best in computer and cartridge gaming and interactive entertainment. Now, please welcome your very live and very interactive hosts, Leslie Nielsen and Jonathan Taylor Thomas. And now, to boot up Cybermania 94, a very special guest. Please welcome the First Lady of the United States.
I sure hope she has health insurance.
As you can see, the video effects in the Toaster 4000 blow away all the old dinosaur equipment. Left them all behind. But there's more to making television than cutting-edge effects. Like what? You need broadcast quality graphics. And Toaster 4000 delivers. Where do you start? Start with Toaster Paint to blend images together and create cool backgrounds. Neat. With Toaster Paint, retouching reality is a snack. I like easy. Then add titles to your creation in the new Toaster 4000 Character Generator. CG. Toaster CG has been rewritten from the ground up. Now, titling is as easy as choosing the font, typing in some text, and then putting it right where you need it. But don't stop there. Go ahead and play. Play with the shadows, borders, colors, or sizes. Anywhere, anytime. Then jazz things up with 16 million color brushes from Lightwave or Toaster Paint. Toaster CG even has the power to make your titles and graphics as transparently clear as you'd like. Nice. In fact, Toaster CG has more than 100 new features. Like what? Take a look.
Let's get out of here now.
Stand with me for a minute, please. Stand with me for a minute. I want you to feel it. I want you to taste it. I want you to say it. Freedom. 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 Deep within, freedom. To do what you want to do. To go where you want to go. To be what you want to be. Freedom. William Wallace had expectancy of the people. The Diamonds have expectancy. He's going through the epic battle, the final battle, outmanned, outnumbered. And here's his final talk. Here's his final talk to the troops. And our leaders could say the same thing to you, so listen to these words. I see a whole country of men in the army, here in defiance of tyranny. You've come here as free men, and free men you are. What will you do without freedom? Will you fight? No, you will run, someone said. Fight, and you may die. Run, and you will live. And dying in your beds, many years from now, Would you be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance, just one chance, to come back here and tell your enemies that you can take our lives, but you can never take our freedom! 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 Freedom!
And 4 years ago, we made that decision. I hope some of you are going to make that decision this weekend, because I have to tell you, it is so worth it. Every dream that I had on my refrigerator, a red 911 Porsche Carrera. We bought it at Emerald. I mean, a brand new baby daughter. We had pictures of little girls all over our house. And we have that baby daughter today. And you know what? She doesn't know a mommy and daddy who go to work. In fact, it's kind of a problem. We go over to friends' houses during the day, and she says to the little girls, "Where's your daddy?" And the mom goes, "Well, he's at work, honey." Blank stare. She has no idea what that means for a daddy to go off to work every day, and I'm so grateful for that.
Okay, I'm back.
If you want, we can give these 3 codes away, because apparently
Wow.
I have them already.
Yeah, code giveaways are rough. I guess I could just take photos of them. Steph has some promo codes for Heroes of the Storm. This is Dr. Disrespect. Welcome to the #1 stream on the internet. I'm a millionaire. Fuck. Sorry, guys. Dibs on one code. You don't even know what it is. You might have it already.
Yeah, I mean, they're just like a single hero and a skin for that hero.
Thoughts on Nioh? I like it so far, but I haven't played it nearly long enough to have any kind of opinion on it. Sort of sounded bitchy when I told you not to wear the socks on your hands or whatever. Oh, I tried to wear them as a joke. No, Keegan, it's okay. It's cool, man. I don't gotta feel bad about anything. Elixir. Oh, I have 4 healing thingies now. What is that all about? You have a record player? I do. Or rather, Steph got one for us, so yeah. Although it's weird, I tried using it on Friday, and it had a weird, like a pretty bad electronic buzz. So I kind of messed with my enjoyment a little bit. And I'm afraid to mess with it, because I don't know that equipment very well. There might just be a loose connection somewhere that I need to jiggle. Frenzo? So yeah, over the break, I made myself a nice giant jug of iced tea, so the caffeination will continue. I realized something. While I was making the tea, I was thinking like, man, I should go work out. But it was like, it's stupid and obvious, but I was like, shit. Is this why I haven't been going to the gym lately? I haven't been just dosing myself like crazy on caffeine and getting all hopped up and being like, let's go do some fucking bench press! That's kind of where I'm at right now, man. So, I was just this morning trying to think of like, I could see myself slipping back into kind of bad behaviors. I was like, I've been eating a little more than I should lately. I've been drinking a lot more than I should lately. I was like, man, I gotta turn this around before I keep slipping. And then I was like, kind of doing my morning thing, and I was like, maybe I should go work out today. And I was already like, thinking just, nah. But now that caffeine is coursing through my veins, I'm feeling it more. I could do some squats. It's tricky because the lunch breaks during my work week are getting increasingly disappearing for work tasks. Monday I don't get one because basically my entire day is dedicated to programming Dude Soup. And then Tuesday we do like an all-hands lunch, which is nice. It's just nice to talk to everybody because since we work in different spaces, don't get a chance to talk with the bungalow crew very much, which is unfortunate because they're cool dudes. Fuck. There we go. That's what I want. So I don't want to. Oh! That dude is fucking with me. was an interesting death screen. I got this Overwatch workout thing you do. Oh, like between matches you do push-ups or something? I used to do that. And I would like play StarCraft. I would queue and I would be so amped from a match that I would like do 20 push-ups while I was queuing for the next match. I forgot I had multiple fucking stances. I've been using just the one. What does this do? Yeah, I need something that has... That's good. So the strong attack and the upper stance has loads of range. Man, I just lost all my... whatever it is. That's how it goes. Hey, Cosmic Caribou. What's your Overwatch workout, though? Okay, I'm curious what the range on this is. Man, that does a lot of damage. Low stance is my favorite. Yeah, it looks like it'll just burn through people's guards. I used to do bicep curls every time I died in COD. Got 22s now. What, like 22-inch arms? Or 22-pound curls? Let me try low. Man, that reminds me of the nunchucks from Ninja Gaiden. That was the only way to get through that area with all those fucking ghost fish. I hated those fuckers, God. You mean rims? Yeah, could be rims. Bicep curl your way to great rims. What?
I mean to interrupt you.
Yeah?
But I have to.
Okay.
Do you want a pumpkin or turkey in your bathroom?
Either? Oh. I mean, it's after... is it just like for the next week?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because then we go to Christmas.
Yeah, of course.
I want to give you a choice.
I know. I'm thinking. 22 girls. Siege Weapon says pumpkin, so I'm gonna go with pumpkin. I was gonna throw it to chat. Luckily, they're already on it. So.
Okay. Well, and then I'm gonna give you pumpkin pecan waffle as your sin.
All right.
And then I have your autumnal sin to put in. I know I was late. It was my fault.
It's okay.
We're basically out of our Halloween sins.
Fall down. Okay, so interesting. So if you... Oh! Oh, he sidestepped me. Okay. Fuck. Not enough. Oh, that guy. So if you die once, your shark goes down. If you die again, you get your shark back. But you don't get your souls back, basically. And I have even more healing items. Oh, I've been picking them up. Are those elixirs? Is that what those are? Yeah, okay. That's what that is. Okay, so I've been picking them up. Turkey for company or pumpkin for no judgment? Huh.
Okay, I also am gonna put marshmallow pumpkin latte, so you have sweet coffee scents as your soap.
Okay. I need a game I can sink hundreds of hours into. WBAD, I'd recommend Final Fantasy XIV, provided you can afford a subscription. Maybe you can't. Witcher is a good one. That's the workout. Wait, what? I didn't see it. Or is it the doing push-ups between matches? I am the biggest proponent of stuff like that. I think those are small behavioral things you can do to sort of make game playing less fundamentally deleterious to your health. Human beings are not meant to sit. They're just not. It's so bad for you. There's so many negative health risks that get associated with long periods of inactivity and long periods of sitting. Are there gonna be any more live dude soup? I just talked about that, Home Alone. Did you just get here and you're just spontaneously asking that? Because it seems weird to me that would just come up again. Out of nowhere. 76, 67. Alright, let's equip that. Accessories. Oh. Ooh. What if I had that? This link. Alright, hold on. Let me click on this. Game lost, 20 push-ups. Someone leaving before game end. 10 squats. GG easy. Cross-punch sit-ups. Okay. We need a blank. 10 leg raises. More than 3 DPS. 20 tricep dips. Okay. Can you mercy play the game? Jumping lunges. Good. Shitty microphone. 10 bicycle crunches. That's actually a really good set. I like that.
Alright, you want to do this?
You ready? You ready to pound some ground? Alright. Steph and I are going to play some Overwatch. Alright, I guess... Is this the kind of game where you can just quit and it'll say where you are? I'll say yes. Alright. I'm going to throw it into BRB again. You guys get to watch the end of the Wizard. It's very exciting. And then we'll be back.
Match 52,520. The star, Jimmy, get the star!
Jimmy finishes well, too!
I know you can do it. Just go, Jimmy Wood. Match 50,207.
Passageway!